Hi, this is Shannon from the Equestrian Network channel. We're here today with Dave Winter, the President of the Professional Farriers Association of New South Wales. We're here today at the Mustad Australia Farriers Championships in Tamworth. Dave, how important do you think the competitions are for the farrier and blacksmithing industry?
Look, I think it's a real good deal of education for any farrier in the country or anywhere over the world for that matter. To come here and polish your skills, learn new skills, and give you the opportunity to work with a wide range of farriers from all over the country here. Look, I myself have learned something here this week, and I've been at this for 20 odd years now, so it's, I think it's very beneficial for any farrier to come and see. It's not all about speed, it's about precision and polishing your techniques.
That's great. And how far away would competitors travel for a competition such as this one?
There's competitors here from Western Australia, there's Victoria, South Australia, Queensland, and with a few locals thrown in there as well.
Cool. What levels of experience are in a competition like this one?
We have our three different levels. We have a novice level, which is introducing young farriers into the competition with mainly modifying factory shoes and fitting factory shoes. Then they step up into intermediate. Once they've won their way out of novice, they can move into intermediate, and then they've got to start to make handmade shoes. And once you're out of that, handmade shoes, you've got to fit handmade shoes, make different forms of shoes, some therapeutic shoes. Then you'll move into open, and you open, everything's handmade from bare pieces of steel.
Okay, yep. How many competitors would you expect to see on average at an event like this?
Oh, look, I think there's somewhere around 40 competitors here today, which is not a bad roll-up. I've seen overseas, I've seen up to 70, 80 competitors at a thing, but Australia's a bit smaller country, and I think there's a pretty good roll-up. There's some shows, it just sort of depends what time of the year they've got them on, but there's interstate shows there will get up to 40, 50 competitors, so yeah, good roll-up.
Yep. And how does the Australian farrier industry compare to that of overseas farrier industries?
Well, as you know, Australia's a young country, really. So a lot of the overseas countries, European countries, have been doing this for centuries. Yep. So, you know, we're still learning our skills, but we've got some very competitive farriers here in Australia, go overseas and represent the country very well. Mm-hmm. The judge, I spoke to the judge, and he's very happy with the standard here, and I think we're up to par. There's good and bad, and wherever you go and whatever you do. I've shot overseas, Canada and America, and I myself think we're very competitive and right up there.
Yep, lovely. And is the farrier profession a trade, and are there apprenticeships offered for it?
Yeah, it's a 4-year apprenticeship with 2.5 years of block release, learning anatomy at the TAFE, 3 days a month for those 2.5 years. So, you know, not only are we learning to shoe horses, we're learning the anatomy and therapeutics and try and look after the horse.
That's good. Thank you very much for your time,
You're welcome.
Dave.
Thank
you. It was good to have you on.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.